Hello, we're here today in Audubon Park to meet with Vanessa. She's a track and cross-country runner at Loyola University.
Hello.
Hey Vanessa, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I first got into running because my sister basically forced me into it. She said that but she was running cross country to stay in shape for soccer, and she said if you don't do it, then you have to take the school bus home, and that was weird, so I didn't want to take the school bus. So I ran cross country with her, and at first I really didn't like it, and then as the years went on, I just sort of fell in love with the sport, and it became, my favorite sport. And now I do it at Loyola. The difference, I would say, between running in high school and college, it's definitely, there's a lot more competition. You get to travel to meets. Like, I go to a lot of states I've never been, like in the South, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, and you go against bigger schools. It's also a lot more time commitment, and we run a lot more. We run a lot more mileage. I usually ran probably 20 to 30 miles in high school per week. But in college, for cross country, I usually run 40 to 50 miles per week, so it's definitely an increase in your training. The difference between cross country and track and field is that cross country, you're running against maybe about 300 other girls or guys, and you're running outside on trails. But for track and fields, for distance events, you're usually only running against maybe 8 to 15 girls. You're on a circular track, you're just kind of running circles, and you have more of an option of what event you want to run. A lot of distance runners run the 800, the 1500, or the 5K, and in cross country you can only run the 5K if you're a girl, or the 6K. Training for us is, we usually run, I said earlier, for cross country, 50 to 60 miles per week. We meet for practice at 6:30 every morning. 3 times a week, it's usually just distance, so we're running 8 to 10 miles together. Then 2 times a week, it's a track workout, so we're doing shorter workouts, but they're a lot faster and harder. Those are usually the harder workouts. And then on Saturday, we have our race. And then Sunday, we don't meet, and we just run on our own, or we take a break if we're sore or we're hurt. But Sunday's usually a 10 to 12 mile run. Definitely teaches you how to schedule out your time. You have to have time for social things, academics, and running. So it definitely teaches you to balance everything out. It's a good stress reliever, I think, when you have, all these tests and homework and just things of college. You get to just kind of go to practice and just forget about it for a couple hours. We do travel a lot for meets. Some of the meets that we've gone to, said earlier, were in Tennessee, Memphis, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida. And if you go to nationals, if you qualify for nationals, you can go to like Washington State or Indiana. So we do a little bit of traveling. We usually travel by like a big charter bus, and so that's cool. It's something I didn't get to do in high school.